Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Live in the hotel today in San Antonio, Texas, Alamo City, USA. It's good to be here, guys. Everyone, jump in the live stream. It is good to have everybody here. Y'all are truly the best. I was intrigued by that decision. 95-95. I said, okay, no, that's right. That's how this fight looks. And then the second two judges said 98-92, and that was extraordinary. 2 rounds for Foster is truly extraordinary. Yakubov looked good. His feet looked good. He started to fade. They kept talking about how good his. I gave the last 4 rounds. I had 4 rounds to 2 for Yak, and then I gave the last 4 rounds for Foster. It was really it was a good little boxing match. I'm watching this. It starts off slow. I was like, it's going to be a snooze fest. No, it was a good fight. I'm going to do a poll here, guys. Welcome poll, simple poll question. You guys know what it's going to be. Who won? Yak? Foster the third? Draw. All right, guys, tell me who y'all have winning because I'm intrigued. I really am intrigued. I'm gonna let you know how I thought the fight was very, very close. I thought 6-4 either way was completely acceptable. I thought we were gonna get a draw. I really thought we were gonna get a draw. It just seemed like a fight to me that had draw written all over it. I had 96-94 Forster. I gave Forster the last 4 rounds in that fight. So I gave it to Foster, but it was very, very close. Very, very close. Very difficult fight to score. Lots of close rounds. 98-92, 98-92 is absolutely extraordinary. It's just extraordinary. I'm interested in seeing everyone's scorecards. Guys, let me know what you had on your card. I had 96-94. I gave Foster the first, the fifth, and the last 4 rounds. So the last 6 rounds of the fight, I only gave Yak the 6th round. Now there are other close rounds in there that you could have given him, but I gave Yak 2, 3, 4, and 6. I thought there was a turning point there in the 7th round, and what was a close fight. I thought Yak was winning 4-2, but I thought the fight was close, and it was competitive. And I thought there was a turning point there in the 7th round. I gave him the last 4 rounds, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I also gave him 1 and 5. So I had 6-4. Now, there were some toss-up rounds. 7 and 10 were toss-up rounds. 1 was a toss-up round. So there were definitely toss-up rounds in there. I just, if you scored this fight 2 rounds for Foster, that's extraordinary. That is, the Florida Commission is not good. The Florida Commission has had lots of bad calls. And I'm not saying this is one of them. What I'm saying is 98-92 is a bad call. If you scored it for Yak, I will see in the poll how y'all thought about it, but I got no problem with y'all scoring it for Yak. I thought it was going to be a draw. So giving 1 toss-up round to Foster or to Yak sways the fight. I'm interested in seeing how y'all had it. Foster could have made life. I was just texting with Foster's manager. Yeah, Trinidad's not on yet. Guys, keep me up to date on the Trinidad fight. Does anyone have a live stream for the Trinidad fight? I'm trying to keep an eye on the Trinidad fight. That is the last fight I have in my parlay that I need. My internet's really choppy here, as you guys can see. I'm here in the hotel. The hotel internet really sucks. Let me know how this looks. If this is all choppy, if this is unwatchable, I'll just end the stream. But I told y'all Starling Castro was going to have no problem. I saw, they were saying the Castro Bunch fight was 50-50. I didn't give Bunch much of a chance of winning. I thought that would look just like it did. And then Valle fight's a joke. The Valle fight opened up at -380. I watched that fight. I said, George is getting stopped, no question about it. And I didn't have a stop this prop, so I just had to settle with Valle on the money line, which is acceptable. That's fine. I took Valle on the money line. I got him at -380 initially. Is anyone watching? Is anyone watching the UFC card? Hang on. I guess that's on the West Coast, right? That's in California, the UFC card. Muscles is telling me they still got a couple fights left to go on that card. Waiting on Trinidad. Yeah, right now we got the chicks, Hiroka. I got both of these. I got both of them in parlays. I don't have a link to the fight. That's why does KO have it? Does KO have it on? Yeah, of course KO does. We got wait. We got Ashton Palikte. We got a ways to go. Damn, 380 was easy money. Where are you at? We're good. We're good. I had a lot going on. All of my parlays are still intact. I'll read my parlays out to you guys now. Let me read you my parlays right now. Hang on. I'm gonna read my parlays out to you guys right now, so you guys know. I got Valle money line, Ford Nova under 1.5 knockdowns, Omar Trinidad. That's one parlay. The second parlay is under 1.5 knockdown on ball. Goodman, Marcus Valle money line. That's obviously still in play. And then the third lock is Ford money line, Ergovich money line, Ituama White no distance. So that's obviously plays we haven't had. None of those plays have happened yet. Those are all tomorrow. So that's what I got to play right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good about this. All right, let me pay my bills first, guys. Guys, I'm going to pay the bills. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all on social media, 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's $5 a month. Gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It's $5 a month. Gets you the lock of the week. I gave you guys 3 locks right now. They're all in play. One of them hasn't had any fight yet, but it's still in play. The other 2 are one leg away from winning. So we're really, really good shape with the parlays. Hey. Oh, I'm in the hotel in San Antonio. I'm in the hotel in San Antonio. Hang on. All right, guys. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also a little ticker below. Just $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Gets you lock of the week. Gets you access to the Discord where we do the live betting, the updated props. We do all that. I thought we were going to come through with this live betting on the draw. It didn't happen, but it was worth a gamble there on the live betting. So guys, do join the Patreon. It's not the Best Western. It's it's called the Crockett. It's a hotel right across the street from the Alamo. It's called the Crockett. The building is built on like historic grounds. Like this is where the Battle of the Alamo was fought. Like right where I'm sitting right now. It's a cool hotel. It looks like old school Texas downstairs. But the Wi-Fi is not extraordinary. Why I think Bull is going to get a knockdown. I don't think Bull's going to get knocked down, PJ. I think there's going to be less than 1.5 knockdowns in the fight. I don't think there's going to be any knockdowns in that fight. I definitely don't think there's going to be 2. So I'm taking the under on that. Man, everything going to hit on my parlay, but the Frazier fight, the Foster fight, but they also had no props on the fight when I put it in. Yeah, I was so disappointed because I so wanted to take the over on that. I would have just parlayed that with Starling Castro and called it a weekend, but then they didn't give me that. I thought the over on that and Starling Castro is such an obvious bet. And they didn't. That was the parlay I wanted. I wanted Castro money line, and I wanted over on Foster, and they didn't give that prop on Foster. Castro did come through. Damn, the wife got you sleeping at the hotel. No, I'm in San Antonio. Bro, well, over 10.5, 115. Brit ref must have F off. Ball over 10.5. I definitely think over 10.5. I think the thing's going the distance. Absolutely. The one thing that you guys saying it's fair is, what about a headbutt? But thank you for the $2 super chat, Boxing 79. Thank you, 79, for the $2 super chat. Ball over 10.5 at -115. I love the ball over. I love the over. I saw my book had the over under for it to go the distance. I'm having trouble. For it to go the distance at +100, so even money. I think Goodman loses to avoid Inoue. I think if he loses, that's fair. I don't think he's losing to intentionally avoid Inoue, although he will get absolutely steamrolled by Inoue. Gary, you're streaming in Iraq right now. Yes. I had to fight a draw. Nikki Ball puts belt to ass tomorrow. Sorry, buddy. Well, as long as it goes over. I got a little bit of coin on Goodman by decision, not a lot. It's paying +550, so I just threw some money on it. So, look, can Nicky Ball win the fight? Yeah, he could. He's got to get in. He's got to pressure him. He's got to outwork him. He's got to break him down. He could absolutely win the fight. It's not out of the question that Nick Ball wins that fight. He definitely could win that fight. If I had to bet, though, I would bet my money. I would bet that I would bet. Hang on a second. I'm texting with Forster's manager. Yeah, he's just texting me. Forster's manager's texting me like 98-92 WTF. Yeah, 98-92 is not a good scorecard. I don't care if you had who you had winning. That fight was at 8 rounds to 2. Rafa Montana in the house. I need Ball Goodman under 1.5 and 4 to win. Ball Goodman, you'll get that. You'll get this. I need this too, but you'll get this. We'll hit that. If the over is in Britain, do not take the over. It's a fair objection. I understand what you're saying. The stoppages, someone got hit with a jab. They looked at him too hard. The stare down was too intense. They stopped the fight. I guess that's what you're getting at. I get it. Oh, but then you look at these fighters from Britain and you see their record, and they're 17-1 with 2 knockouts. They don't like violence in Britain. No shade at my British guys. If anyone are listening, it's super late there. But if there's any of my British guys are listening, you guys don't like violence, and that's why we beat you in the war. All right. Under 1.5 means you get paid if it's no knockdown. Yeah, no knockdowns or 1 knockdown, you win. 2 knockdowns or more, you lose. Brit Roush coming their pants and stop. Oh, they love stopping a fight. They get to be on TV. Gary, they got the VA. Is it that bad, guys? Is the streaming that bad? Hey, you got paid if it's only 1 knock. Yes, if there's 1 knockdown or less, you get paid. So 0 1 knockdowns, you get paid. 2 knockdowns or more, you obviously lose. What's your favorite drink, Gary? Remy Martin. I don't drink alcohol. I used to drink a lot of scotch, but I haven't had a drink in years. I don't drink anymore. But I was a scotch drinker. Macallan 12. Goodman, Goodman wants the Inoue fight. We're gonna see. Gary, are you getting in the mini bar right now? Hotels pricing. Unfortunately, I'm not a drinker, so I save money in that regard. The only thing I drink is water. I don't drink at all. And coffee. I do spend a lot of money on coffee. A lot. Goodman needs the money. Goodman changed promoter and weight classes just to fight Inoue. Well, he's got to win. If he's going to get in a Inoue fight, he's got to win today or tomorrow, wherever you are. Today, tomorrow, depending on where you are. Goodman don't want a Inoue fight. I don't know why you say that. I mean, look, do I think Goodman's going to do well with Inoue? No, I think he's going to get destroyed. That's stylistically a terrible match for him. I was talking to Ramon Carden's assistant trainer today, Ronnie Cantu, and they were talking about him and Joel Diaz were looking at the tape, and they both said the same thing. You got to walk through the fire. Ramon's got to come in behind a high guard and walk through the fire. And he did that because he's got real power. Sam Goodman does not have real power. If Sam Goodman walks through the power, he's going to get bombarded, right? So just because you may think Sam Goodman is better than Ramon Carter, perhaps he is. But stylistically, he's got no chance to beat him. Well, Ramon, he started loading up too much one shot at a time. But Ramon Carter had a path to victory there, right? You got to walk through the fire, high guard, time him. Bang! He almost did it. He almost did it. Goodman is plus 550 by decision. I don't mind at all. Yeah, that's why I'm taking it. That's the only reason why I'm taking it. Is because it's kind of my pick. I do think he's going to win by decision. If you say, Gary, what's your prediction for the fight? It's Goodman by decision. I just posted my parlay in the Discord members pick. Check it out. Let me look at it now, my man. All right, he's got Ituama by KO. Yep, I like it. Over 4.5 on Ergovich. Yeah, I like that. Over 4.5. I'll take over 4.5. It's going over 4.5. Over 9.5 ball, and then Trinidad money line, and then over 8.5 Ford. Hell yeah! Is it even money? Hell yeah! Well, this is better than even money. What? Yeah, for sure. I like this. So you got over 8.5 Ford, over 9.5 ball, minus 12.5 Trinidad money line. Ergovich over 4.5 Ituama by stoppage. Yeah. I like that. This is it's a 5-legger, so it's a little more than I typically like to do. Oh, okay. So it's plus 243. Is that what it is? It's plus 243. Is the stream that bad, guys? Hey, I'm doing the best I can. I called in on a show earlier today, and it was fine. I don't know what's up with this. Hang on. Guys, vote in the poll real quick. I'm asking you guys to come through. How bad is the stream? Guys, in the chat, just a number 1 through 10. 10 being phenomenal. It's the best stream you've ever seen in your life. 1 being it's the absolute worst stream. It's almost unlistenable. It's horrible. 1 to 10, how bad is the stream on your guys' end? 98, 92 is crazy. Yeah, I thought 96, 94, either way, 95, 95. I thought the fight was super, super, super close. Super close. I had it 96, 94 for Forster. I thought anything 96, 94 or a draw was fine. Either way, 96, 94, either way. I had Forster winning. Yeah, Forster won the last 3 rounds. I thought so. Jackson gave him the last 4. I gave him 7 as well. I gave him, like I said, 1-5, and then the last 4 rounds, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was Ford Nova removed from anyone else's book? Hopefully, it's republished tomorrow. I had it up on mine. Muscles told me it was taken down. I haven't checked. I had it up. So, I don't know. Stream is fine. Thank you, Kingdom. And that's why we beat y'all in the war. Take Ituama. Fight might go the distance is giving me the creeps. I can't see it go. I can't see White fighting for 10 rounds. I can't see it. He can't fight 10 rounds anymore. He's going to throw no punches, and he still might not last 10 rounds. I don't know that I did not know that in the knockdown. Yeah. So 0-1, you're good. 2 or more, you're bad. Eddie Hearn might fly over to blow a load in his pants if he hears it. Oh, if Eddie Hearn could get an entire card with no knockouts and no knockdowns, and nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt. We just land a couple of jabs. It's basically fencing. All right, it's basically fencing. If Eddie Hearn could get that, he would definitely come in his pants. Is the Japanese girl fight still going on? Muscles. Is the Japanese broad still fighting? Who dresses like a little emo girl? She's good though. She's good. I did the tape on that fight last night. She's good, man. I want to hate on her, but she's good. Let me check. Let me check. I think it's just started. Hang on. Yeah, the chick's just starting now on my stream. Unless my stream is crazy behind, we are just starting. We're 7 seconds into the fight. I got her on one parlay. I'm not concerned about that at all. Prediction on Cracker Donovan 2. I predict pain. No, I predict Patty Donovan by stoppage. Sam Good going to get the KO. I don't think Sam Goodman's going to get the KO, but I do think he'll win. I'd run like Alvin McCall through the desert for some puss right now. So 70 Spears. Kingdom Life, y'all. Yeah, Hirota Gomez is up next. Bro, Patty beat his ass the first fight. I agree. I had Patty Donovan. I had his parlay. It was a bunch of fights. It was a plus 900, and I lost it on that. Patty Donovan get disqualified. Where he get them bets from over 4.5? What book was that? The over with the random rounds. I think it's FanDuel, but yeah, I'll let him answer. Streaming like a war correspondent. Guys, it's the best I can do. He's capping. What app is no? So this, what app, guys? I like the over 4.5 for the Itwama, but I'm scared of second round dive from White. Then just take it by stoppage, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like just take Ford. Take Itwama by stoppage. You're good. I'm sick of these Canelo sack suckers, Gary. I'm ready for Bud to beat his ass, so Canelo begs for a Benavidez fight. I have to know how the fight plays out. I think Benavidez beats. All right. Let's start. Gary, I'm ready for a Bud to beat his ass, so Canelo begs for a Benavidez fight. Well, look, if Canelo gets his ass beat by Bud, and I'm not going to say he beats his ass. You guys know I think Bud wins the fight. I don't think if Canelo gets beat up by Bud, that Canelo is then going to ask for a Benavidez fight. I think he'll ask for a Triple G4 fight, or he'll fight, Yildrum Part 2. Let's get it on. Betting my girl Gabriela Fundora for KO in the next fight. I don't care. Audio is good, though. I appreciate it. Plus 243, yes, and the live stream is bad like 420 or black and white. Hey, I'm doing the best I can, man. It's a 4. All right, I can live with a 4. Guys, do vote for this stream. A little crusty, but you Gucci. I'm doing the best I can. We're live streaming from a war zone. We're live streaming from a war zone. This is the best I can do, guys. Hirota about to fight right now. I hope she wins. They said White is going to drag it out to the later rounds over 4.5 to try to win. Anyone take Hirota by stoppage? I couldn't. There's a possibility. I wouldn't hate it, but I just took on the money line. Rafferty money line. I got to get to it. Let me get to it. I've been busy. I'm going to get to it. Betting my girlfriend door. We just did that one. What up, real? Let me end this. All right. The over 4.5 is the standard over for Itwama White on every book. You don't have to look for it. Yeah, but there was someone had a book with all different rounds, like 4, 5, 6, like all different rounds. That's bravado, bro. We get the over sometimes, but when they offer it, I take the. I would too. I would do that. Canelo will never fight Bennett. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. Kyle Hayden in the house, the homie Kyle, the big homie. Were you able to watch any clips from the San Zhu fight? I was impressed. Zhu. No, I didn't get to see it. I did not. Looked like a Chinese Zepeda. We never got over under knockdown props. We never got over under KD props. Canelo is washed, Gary. I mean, I don't think Canelo's gonna. I think Bud's gonna beat him. I've been said that. I've been said Bud's gonna beat him. All right, guys. Let's look at the guys. Do vote in the poll. Do vote in the poll. Everyone, I do think Canelo is washed, and I do think Bud's gonna beat him. And I definitely think at this point in his career, Benavidez, who I've never been the biggest fan of, I definitely think Benavidez is finna beat him too. All right, so here's what we got tomorrow. Ergovich, Adelaide. Just take Ergovich money line. I don't think the odds are that bad. I wouldn't go chasing things here. Nick Ball, Goodman. Now, here's a fight I like to bet a lot. Now, here's a fight I like to bet a lot. Ball, I like Goodman at plus 380, but you guys know I like it by decision. I love the over 10.5, and I like the fight to go the distance. Yes, fight to go the distance. I like the knockdown prop. Total knockdowns under 1.5. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Atwama. So there's a lot that I like on this fight. So I like on the Goodman fight. Guys, do vote and poll. I like the under 1.5 knockdowns. I like the fight to go the distance, and I like Bull by decision at plus 550. Goodman by decision. I like the white guy by decision. No, I like Goodman by decision. I like Goodman by decision. I'm not necessarily looking for it. There it is. Plus 500. That's not plus 500 now. So I like Goodman by decision. I like the under 1.5 knockdowns. I like the fight to go over. I like the fight to go the distance. I like Ergovich on the money line. And so there's two things I like here. I like Atwama's gone all the way up to minus 1,400. That's not sexy at all. Oh, they did take Ford down. So the Ford fight is down. I'm going to get into that in just a second. Under 1.5. I'm like, I'd probably take that. I'd probably take this. I'd probably take the over, but I'm not touching that. I would rather just take this. I think that's a better bet. And I like to go the distance, no. And a knockdown prop that I like is either fighter to be knocked down. Yeah, gotta have it. Gotta have that. Either fighter to be knocked down at minus 650. So either fighter to be knocked down, yes. And Itwama at Dylan White at minus 650. Itwama to go the distance, no. Itwama by stoppage minus 450, and Itwama money line. I take all those. And then, well, as far as the Raymond Ford fight, there's two bets I like. I like the over. I like the under 1.5 knockdowns. I love the under. That's at minus 205 right now. And it's minus 240. I'm sorry, it's minus 245. Goodman is minus 205. Ford is the other knockdown prop 1.5 is minus 205, minus 245. I would take that. I would take Ford on the money line. For the money line and the under on the knockdown prop is what I like in the Ford fight. Kalen Wallace versus Vargas Jr. is the co-main event for Canelo Bud, I think. Is that true? I didn't see that. I don't know. I can either confirm or deny. The real. Lee Wood cost me $3,000 when he knocked out Sansu late. I had him by decision. That was a 12th or that was 12th round stoppage, right? It was a draw to me on the Forster fight, 5-5, pretty easy. I had 6-4 Forster, but I thought we were going to get a draw. It was super close. I said anywhere 6-4 either way or a draw 5-5. Havelock, I thought that was was a bad stoppage, but it was in the UK. They stopped them quick in the UK where they have vaginas instead of balls. What app is that Japanese fight on? Canelo is winning the fight, bro. I love Bud, but he's not winning that fight. He's going to get Jamal Charlo. So here's how I see it. When, Bud's got quick hands. He's longer. When you can frustrate Canelo like Bivol did, he turns into old Canelo, where he's loading up on one shot. I like Canelo to a degree. I do think his best days are behind him. But Bud's going to move. Bud's going to use the ring. Bud's not going to sit in front of him. And, I've never seen Bud. I know Bud's older now. I've never seen Bud fatigue. I've never seen him get tired in a fight. And he's got the hand speed. He can keep him at bay. Conventional southpaw. He can mix it up on him, give him different looks. And he can keep him at the end of his punches. And when Canelo can't get in, he gets frustrated. We saw this with Bivol. We see this every fight. If he can't get inside, he gets frustrated. Now he starts loading up. He starts loading up. He's going to get picked apart with counter shots. I like Bud. And the more I think about it, I think Bud wins easily. Why? I don't want to say easily. He wins wide. I'll say that. Ortiz is a steal at -500. Nicky Ball is 5'2". Nicky Ball is 5'2". S is about to put that division on notice. I like Nicky Ball. He's a fun fighter. He's a good fighter. This idea that Nicky Ball is the best, featherweight in the world, and Nicky Ball's I don't see that. I think he's good though. I like watching him fight. I think he may be the best fighter in the UK. I said what I said, but that being said, he's not a pound for pound guy. He's not like some unbeatable pound for pound guy, some incredible. He's a good fighter. I like him. I don't think he's the best featherweight in the world. How does Canelo beat him? He is shot. I kind of agree. The thing is, you got to get him down, slow him down. No one's ever been able to successfully run from Canelo. Well, that's not true. You got robbed if you did, Canelo and Trout. But, Lana and Trout. But if you try to run from him, he's going to eventually catch you. But that's the old Canelo. Right? Canelo's old now. So I don't like the path to victory for him. I really don't. PJ, right now it's a Japanese fighter, but it's on UFC Fight Pass. The under 1.5 knockdown on Bull and Goodman. Gary, you're 2 hours away from me, G. My daughter goes to school in Austin, TSBC School for the Blind. I didn't know your daughter was blind, Rando. Where I didn't even know that you were in Texas. Where are you at? Where so I guess you're a little north of Austin? I think the bet on the Canelo Bud fight is under 1.5 knockdown. I like that. I think it's to go the distance, but yeah, I don't see knockdown in that fight. Bud is nothing like Charlo. Charlo didn't fight. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I agree with B Money here. Charlo just came for a payday. You're never going to get that with Bud. He's younger than Bud, though. I know he is, but not everyone ages the same. Canelo's been in a lot of wars, been in a lot of fights. Not everyone ages the same. Canelo has thank you, Jab. Canelo has 500 rounds boxed. He's not a fresher fight. Thank you, Jab. Bud has been rocked by a straight right many times. He better not let Canelo land that punch. Agreed. I agree with Rafa. Bud has been rocked by Gamboa once. He got rocked by Mean Machine. Somebody else too. Porter maybe? Mean Machine for sure. Mean Machine buckled him, almost dropped him. There you go. Yeah, it was a left hook, right? You're right, Jab. You're right. It was a left hook. Thank you, Jab. Charlo was just there for a check. He got it and ain't been in the ring since. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Havelock. I wish I could bet under 1.5 knockdowns on Bull and Goodman. I'd bet my business on it. I would too. I think it's a great bet. Canelo didn't even hit hard. He can't even KO Munguia. But the Rando college boy Frenchie did. Couldn't KO Blanket, right? Yeah, no, I agree. His days of getting these knockdowns, those are long gone. Oh, dude's in Houston. Oh, okay. Texas versus all y'all. Texas connects us. What up, Rando? It's good. I didn't know that. He said my dude's in Houston. H-Town. It's all screwed up over there in Houston. No, he's in with the right hand. Did Gamboa buckle him with a right hand? Gamboa and Mean Machine, I said that. Madro, I've never really heard him. I agree with that. Why you say, they weren't right hands. Jab is right. They weren't right hands. Look, took Canelo by decision. Should have taken him by KO. All right. Canelo flatlines Glass Chins Amir Khan and James Kirkland. Everybody thinks he's a killer. Am I wrong about saying this? No, he stopped Plant, right? Stopped Kovalev. He's got some stoppages. All right, let me check this poll right quick. His stoppages were a while ago. Guys, do vote in the poll. Please continue to vote in the poll. Y'all are not voting in the poll. And it's all right. Let me see what we got here. Let me check my poll. All right, you guys pretty overwhelmingly, according to what we have right now in this poll, you guys pretty overwhelmingly think that Yak won the fight. 65% of you guys think that Yak won the fight. 15% of you will agree with me. You think Forster won. And 20% think it was a draw, which is what I thought we were going to get. So it's 2-1, guys. Do continue to vote in the poll. I'm interested. I'm intrigued in seeing how this turns out. We got 21 votes in. I'm going to end this in just a minute, but guys, do vote in the poll. 10. I'm going to end the poll in 10. I'm actually going to end it this time too. I'm not going to forget to end it. I'm actually going to end it this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to end the poll in 2, 1. All right, I'm ending the poll. This was pretty overwhelming. You guys do think Yak won the fight. Y'all think the judges got it right. 62%. 98-92 is extraordinary. That's not what happened in the ring. But if you guys think Yak won, I have no problem with that. All right. Guys, any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to get through these and end this. Canelo does hit hard, bro, really hard. I agree. Canelo, Canelo got can't KO half-ass fight. I think both things are true. I think Canelo still has plenty of power, and I think Canelo's days of KOing top-notch fighters is long gone. Either way, it's going to be a good fight. 100%, Rando. 100%. Y'all know Crawford can take a punch, but he can't. But can he take Canelo's punch? He doesn't want to get hit by too many of them, Blaze. I agree with that. You don't want to get hit by too many Canelo shots. The best chin's the one untapped, right? I'm really going to watch this fight as a fan. Same way I did when Bud fought Spence. Agreed. Bud beats Canelo by decision. I agree. And I think it's obvious in the scoring my prediction. Now, I kind of agree with Real there. I think that to me, this is I'm pretty confident in the bet. Now, no, he didn't. If he hit hard, he would have iced Munguia like Frenchie did. Shiraz finished Berlanga, but Canelo couldn't. He does not hit hard anymore. Well, not being able to finish someone is indicative of not hitting hard, but it's not always the case. If you can't catch the guy clean, if you can no longer put your punches together and you can't put 2 and 3, you're not going to one hitter quit everybody. Sometimes you got to break guys down. And if you can't do that anymore, you're not going to get stopped, even if you do hit hard. I don't think he lost his power. I think his power at his peak was probably a little overrated, but was still very good. And now he can't score as clean as he used to. He doesn't time his shots as well as he used to, and he doesn't get the knockouts. Havelock. Canelo UD has been easy money since he fought Ryder. However, that's not happening against Crawford. I do agree. My heart was with Spence, but I knew Bud was going to. I'm kind of with you on that too. I knew Bud was going to win that fight. There's no way Spence can beat Bud. One thing you can give Canelo is that he has one of the great chins. Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure, Real. Fantastic chin. I remember Porter being able to land a right hand on Crawford pretty easily. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. If Crawford doesn't KO Canelo, it's Canelo by controversial decision. Let's hope Adelaide Bird isn't scoring the Crawford-Canelo fight. Yes, because Adelaide Bird scored the fight 10-2 for Canelo already. Now she just has to know if she's going to be a judge or not. If the fight is close, Canelo wins by decision. I don't want to go there. But it's possible, Randall. Like, that's been the case historically. Canelo not getting KO'd. If Bud wins, it's by points. Agreed. Look at the odds history for Canelo fights. Vegas is telling us take Crawford clearly. Never been a line like this ever. Thank you, 79. I think it was foolish of Canelo to take this fight. If it's a lose-lose. Yeah, but he doesn't want to fight Benavidez. He needs another legacy fight, and he doesn't want to fight. I agree with you, Havlock. I agree with your sentiment here. It's a lose-lose for him. Yes, it is. A lose against Benavidez, but he doesn't want to fight Benavidez. Like, that's obvious to me that he does not want to fight Benavidez, so he's fighting this fight instead. Porter did. I thought so. Did Mizuki win? No, White. Let me check. Did Mizuki win? Let me check. The fight should be over at this point, right? Let me check my Discord real quick. Give me 1 second. I will report back to you guys in a second. Oh, the fight's still going on? The fight's still going on. What the hell? This is the longest fight in history. How is it just the 8th round? It's the 8th round. Gene was able to buzz Bud also. Could Bud beat Bivol? No. With the right. She's having a tough. Is she really? Yeah, the chick she's fighting is tough. She's come forward. I didn't think she'd have a hard time with it though. It's egregious to say that Porter was on or near the same level as Canelo is right now. Like seriously, how high are we pushing up Canelo right now after the school performance? The school performance was bad and it was telling. Good no call by the referee there in the. I didn't see it. Appreciate you, G. Appreciate you now. Canelo is still dropping much bigger guys than him, like Berlanga and Munguia, even though, yeah, that's true. Fair point. Fair point, Rob. He's still getting knocked down. He's just not finishing. Why didn't he finish them then? He's not a good finisher anymore? I don't have a good answer for you. Mizuki is fighting with a cape on. How that pants. He is literally wearing a cape. I don't know. Exactly. Berlanga and Munguia are horrible. Canelo hasn't fought a guy his size in a minute. I mean, that's not fair. I mean, Berlanga could beat Triple G right now. Can Bud beat Triple G? Yeah, right now he could. Yeah, because Triple G hasn't fought in years. Okay, they are bigger. Why can't he finish the mid-fighters part? But time French costumes. I'll tell you that. I got a good answer for you on that one. I got a good answer for you. He tends to coast. I don't know why. Canelo also a roid user. That is true. That's a fact. That's something that we do know. Who uses rehydration clauses on opponents. Don't glaze up a guy who beat up on Trash Berlanga and S. Munguia, who got knocked out by a French guy with 2 KOs. Pissed off that Ortiz versus Claggett fight is off. Yeah, I am too. That was easy money for sure. I agree, Havelock. Floyd and Tank used rehydration clauses also. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I've been going 45 minutes already. I will try to go live tomorrow. Not sure what tomorrow brings, but I'm going to try to bring you guys more content. I'm going to try to get to bed too. Any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats are always appreciated. Leave them now or forever hold your peace. Finally, got a bunch of y'all in here. I got more people in here now than I've had all show, but that's also I do have to end this. I'm checking out this Hirota fight. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like Mizuki's winning the rounds, but like they're competitive rounds. Like it's very competitive. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap. August 15th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.